Darren, take the pilot seat, and if there's no audio, then we'll fix it. But
Gotcha.
we'll just go right now, assuming that it's working. Because I mean, you're in a room by yourself with no one there, so.
Right,
Well, not
right.
really.
But
Not really.
Okay.
But he doesn't know that yet.
I don't like.
So-
Wait, I just said that you said that there's a man that you can't ever see.
so I just
I
like
don't like that.
Okay.
Sorry, Megan. You might not enjoy this then.
R3 to zoom. Is that
That would be.
that'd be the scroll button, right?
I think so.
We got audio.
Yeah, audio's working.
Oh, right now it's button to zoom. Okay.
I might want to turn it up on the stream. I have it like down because of Danganronpa.
A or X to
It's probably not gonna be that
interact.
loud.
E to interact.
Like, can you even hear the game audio on the stream?
Is there any game audio?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
There's
what do you think
footsteps.
that noises are?
the ambient noise or the light.
Okay. So
Wait, hang on a second. Don't go yet.
what?
We just turned the audio off. Give a second.
Like stomp around a little bit.
Walk around.
Well, if you turned off the speaker, it's gonna not. pick
No,
up.
it's not. It's not picking. It's not picking up through there. It's supposed to be picking up through.
Oh,
here.
really?
Right.
I think it picks up all the audio that gets sent to there. Is what I thought.
No.
No.
I mean, it's still getting sent to there.
Oh, okay.
The
You
audio
might wanna
does
turn
say
it off.
silence.
Okay.
You can
Let's
hear
turn
it,
off.
but
Press
it's.
down to hit the mute.
Ah.
I'll put it like there.
Okay.
That might be too loud.
Too loud?
Yeah.
-10.
-10 is a good number.
Alright,
Okay.
Knock yourself out.
I probably will.
Probably should turn on the speaker.
Oh yeah.
Is there noise? Is there
Yes.
supposed to be noise?
Yeah. Do you hear the light buzzing? That's the noise.
Okay. Oh God. Wait, it's E to interact, right? Can I?
You didn't read the directions.
It's R. I think it
Oh
was
God, I hate this already. I hate this
You're
already.
doing great. You're doing
I'm
great.
so excited.
So I just,
Well, look around. You gotta take a look. Investigate.
I
Darren's like, I'm just gonna walk through and leave. You could look at those pictures.
Look at the
Yeah.
pictures.
am I supposed to like go in this door?
I don't know. Do what you want to do, Darren. You
I
will
can't.
have to interact with things at some point.
Yeah.
Oh God.
See, I'm like jumpy like a cat.
Oh, I hate that coat hanger. I hate it so. Oh no. No 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 no.
Darren's like, I'm
No 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 no. Oh
Just
God.
starting, Darren. Darren, the lights are still on. It's only getting worse from here.
Yeah, that's
I hate this. What? What? Oh. What?
Maybe you should look at that desk.
What desk?
to your
The
left,
one
go
from-
left and yeah.
Yeah. Or in that room. You could go in that room too.
You didn't look at any of the things on the desk.
You can zoom
Hey,
in
look.
with right click to
It's
zoom in.
Germa.
Why should I look at the things?
Just take a look at them. Sometimes you have to look at things to progress.
I mean,
And
nice
it's
to
also
take in
you get the
atmosphere.
story.
I'm confused. What am I supposed to be looking
I
at?
don't know. What can you pick up on the narrative by looking at this desk?
There's a bunch of candy.
And a lot of medication.
Uh-huh. So we're tripping right now.
I don't know.
Not
I don't know,
necessarily.
Darren.
This might not be your house.
Yeah.
So there's a guy who's tripping, and it's not me.
Someone's tripping.
Or
it
has
might
or
be
was
you.
in the
Or just
past.
really messy.
That's true.
I mean, that's understandable.
Or they're
Darren.
junkier.
Darren. It's like I can relate.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's a bunch of pictures of vaguely spooky things.
Yeah, you know.
And there's an ominously swaying light.
Ooh, I do not like this.
Is that
This
it?
is like
Wait,
like
can you
Gone
look up for
Home
a second?
vibes, but way worse. It's like if you turned up the creepiness of
Up-
Gone
up
Home
to the-
times like
just look up
17.
to the light. Is that a default Unreal sphere?
I think it is.
Or is that a light? I can't tell.
No, I think it might be.
I don't know. Anyway, just ignore it.
The door is closed now.
Go check out the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay.
You can open
It was
the
like
doors.
V to interact or something?
I think it was A or
A?
A.
Something like that. It must be
I
locked.
can't interact with things. I think it's E to interact.
Okay.
Find something you think you will for sure be able to interact with.
Wait, what was that?
Stop.
Someone's at the door. Someone's at the door.
Yeah, you let him in.
I don't like that. Ah! I can't interact with anything. I don't know why.
It must be locked.
Well, maybe you just sit there, take it in, you know. Or maybe they'll be right behind you.
Ah! What the fuck?
So that's locked, which means that there's something you still need to do.
What else do I need to do? What am I supposed to do?
Take a look. Just maybe walk back till you came.
Oh, why is there stuff on the floor? Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that.
Was it there before?
Look at the photograph on the ground, please.
Can you interact with it?
Maybe?
I feel like you don't know what the interact command is.
I don't know what it is, no. It's either E,
What
X,
if you
or
pause
A.
it? Does it tell you?
No. It doesn't at the beginning.
Yeah, but like, if he's doing it wrong, you know, we
Hey,
can
look,
check.
the door stops thumping.
Oh.
Okay, I can't go that way. Am I just supposed to go back
What
and
about in
forth?
that door?
Oh, it's open.
No! Oh god.
Wow, I love how you can hear Darren's heart rate accelerating.
So in the actual game, you open the door and it's the same hallway, but I think to simulate it, they just teleport you.
Okay. Do I just go through?
Would you like me to hold your hand?
No, I'm okay.
You're doing great, Darren. Just keep going.
I think I'm almost as freaked out as Darren is.
I mean,
Ugh.
definitely
This isn't even
accelerate.
like jump scares, this is just deeply unsettling.
I mean,
That's why people like it so much.
I'm just like waiting for the jump scare. So you know
No.
I don't want to jump the fuck out of my skin when there's the jump scare.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, the door just closed. And when one door closes, another door opens.
Oh no.
Right in front of me.
Well, then sit in front, you tiny person.
I don't like these
Oh, the bathroom's open.
But then I have to be closer to it. Go sit in front, scaredy cat.
Yeah, wait, zoom in. Zoom in there and crack the door.
Okay,
See if you can see in there. Zoom in.
Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. I remember watching this.
I
in, like,
can't
high
see
school.
anything.
Zoom in.
Stop freaking out and moving so
Stop
much.
moving. Just zoom in.
Just take it.
I don't like that!
No!
No.
I hated that!
Jesus
Darren,
fuck.
you're shaking!
You're
Oh,
doing
man.
great. You're doing great.
You're gonna have to like wash the mouse after this.
Well, why'd you do this to me
No!
specifically?
What is it, Darren? What
What's
did you see?
happening? Yeah, look back.
Oh, I hate this.
What am I supposed to do?
Darren?
I don't want to go there.
Say hi.
Just give him a big
I.
Might as well go down there. What's the worst that can happen?
I hate this so much. You're literally getting killed there.
That's true. You might. You might not make it
Oh
through
god.
this.
How many times do I have to go through this? Ah! Is there like a. Wait. No.
It's
No.
like I'm leaving.
No. Oh god. Why is it all the way open? No.
I don't like this game.
Am I supposed to go in there? Oh god.
What, you don't want to go to the creepy face room?
No. I
Maybe he's a really nice man. You never know.
It's Boo Radley.
Okay.
Flashlight.
I have a flashlight?
Look in the sink.
No, I don't like that.
Darren's like, I choose not to investigate further.
Oh, absolutely not.
I don't like.
What's in
I
the sink?
remember.
What's in the sink?
Oh god, what the fuck?
So fucking stupid.
What the fuck is
Zoom
that?
in on it. Zoom in on it. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Someone's there.
Am I supposed to like hold the door closed?
Someone's standing in the door.
Oh god. I don't like it. What am I supposed to do?
Try not to pee yourself.
I'm not looking, just so you all know. I'm not watching. I can tell.
Oh my god. I'm gonna come out and there's gonna be a gigantic jump scare.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna leap out of my skin and then start laughing once Darren starts screaming.
Get me out of here. I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it's getting darker.
I don't like that.
I remember watching someone play through this when I was in like fucking high school or something.
I don't like these noises. I don't like them.
You don't like the creepy fucked up
Listen,
feelings?
listen.
I hate this. Oh god.
Oh, Darren. I'm sorry.
Oh, Darren,
I'm sorry I
we're in
didn't
it
protect
now.
you
Really
from
in it
this. I don't like
Wait,
this.
go back, go back, go back.
Why go back?
Listen,
That's the
listen, listen, listen.
Okay, so there's a murder story. Yep. Okay, get me out of here.
Oh
Fuck
God,
you.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Does the time ever change?
I don't know.
I don't care.
No.
Oh, there's
What does
writing
that
there.
say?
Oh.
Rip
What does it say? There's a monster
It says
inside
RIP
us all.
XXX tension.
I think it says there's a monster inside all of us.
I think it says
That's
there's
just your
a.
gut bacteria.
Oh god. No, 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 no. I don't like the noise.
Okay, I'm gonna go get dinner.
Megan's like,
I am not a fan of this. I'm going to leave. Farewell.
Is this it? Is there like something I'm supposed to interact with here?
Just keep going.
Darren's like, but I don't wanna.
What if I just stayed here?
Sure.
Go for it.
You want to stay there?
There is no change. Oh god, it's gonna be like there's a bunch of them in a row that's like no change, and then there's gonna be something completely. Oh god.
There might be something you're supposed to do.
What am I supposed to do?
Maybe you should look at things.
Well, the last thing that
There's a real life door knock, and I fucking.
It was bad. It wasn't me.
the last thing that changed was the radio, so
I
it's
really
probably
don't
something
like
to do
this.
with the
I
radio.
don't like it.
Maybe you should look at things.
Yeah, I would look around and zoom in on stuff and see if you can figure it out.
No. No.
Don't even look.
No, I'm not looking.
You're gonna have
That is I love that.
You can leave, Megan,
That
if you
that
want.
bit is so iconic. It's the radio just suddenly cuts in and goes, "Don't touch that dial. We're just getting started."
No. No. No.
You can't just run from everything.
No, I'm fucking running. Is there something else I'm supposed to interact with?
Maybe.
Maybe you should have turned around.
I wonder what that glass breaking noise was.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hey, look! It's red now.
Yeah, but what's up on the ceiling there?
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Fuck. What is that?
I'm sorry, Darren.
Oh, why is it all red now?
Maybe because you didn't look up on the ceiling.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're gonna be punished for just sprinting ahead.
What is that?
I think this might permanently damage him.
It's a fridge.
Oh god. Is there something else I'm supposed to interact with again? I don't want to. Why are there so many noises? I don't like the noises.
Maybe it's because it's a horror game.
Oh god, it's not red anymore. Why is it?
That's good. You didn't like it when it was red.
Oh, it's red again.
Darren's like, nope.
Is there something else I'm supposed to interact with here?
Well, just keep going. If it doesn't stop your progress, then you can keep going.
That's true. That would hurt.
Am I supposed to like go into the bathroom again?
Maybe.
Probably.
Oh god.
Check the bathroom.
How long is this game?
It's like probably like an hour.
Oh god. I don't know if I can do this for an hour.
Consider it like cardio.
Oh, I remember. I think it's... Here, try turning around. Go back to where you came.
I gotta tell people that this is
Where am I supposed to go?
So try going back down the hallway. This is just a hunch. And maybe check that wall to your left.
To this
No,
one?
This wall to your left, yeah. And just go along this wall, see if you find anything.
a titty.
I'm confused.
To your right?
What?
Is there anything on that wall? Just like a good view of the whole wall.
The picture's back again.
Picture is back. Yeah, I guess not.
That's a funny baby noise. Like it sounds like a
I'm so
squirrel.
confused.
Squirrel? That's
I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here.
Truly
Just
horrifying.
There's a very good chance that it is simply done for atmosphere and not to impede your progress.
Also true.
Wait, what's on the wall? Go back. There's text on the wall. Look,
Where?
to your left. Right there. Good, look down. On the wall. Right there. What does it say?
I can hear
What does it
this,
say?
yeah.
What did it say?
He doesn't
You have
want.
to zoom
You
in
gotta
on
read
it.
it.
You have to zoom
I
in.
can hear them calling to me from...
I can hear them calling to me from.
From both of these nuts.
Give me Lisa.
Sorry, I'm just trying to save it.
I can hear
I mean,
them
I know I
calling
was
to me
probably one of
from-
the bigger advocates. For
That's
this.
why I haven't poked him yet, because I'm worried he's just gonna.
Yeah, I think if you poke him, I
explode.
think he might die.
Check the
Like,
text. Did
dead
it
ass.
change? No.
No, it did not. Text here hasn't changed either.
Maybe check. You tried looking
Look at
up in the
things.
foyer room.
I'm not good
Maybe there's something like up on the ceiling or something.
Oh, cat photo.
My phone just buzzed in my pocket, and I fucking.
Look for things.
Is there anything up on the balcony or something?
No, there's just. It's just a fridge.
Wait, turn around and look up. See if there's one up there. Am I turning up?
No. Well, there's a balcony up there. I don't like
Yeah, it's a
that.
balcony.
Things that happen on balcony.
Can you
Murder
interact with the
insects.
bathroom? Go in the bathroom.
I tried it earlier.
I'd be
They should
looking
make it
for things.
magical. No, I don't like how they
Yeah, I can't.
Can't go in.
Checking all the
Maybe you have to
buttons.
click on the doorknob? No.
No, it's not working.
Is it the radio?
Pretty sure you have to be looking for text.
It's not the radio. I'm so confused.
Well, being confused is better than being scared shitless, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What? Did you just look up what you're supposed to do?
No.
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 You got it, Darren.
No,
Look around.
Just look around. You gotta explore and figure it out.
I don't want to explore.
You have
That's
like
the
a
only way you're gonna get through
hallway.
this, Darren.
Look
Fuck.
for things.
There's a big old hallway with lots of little detailed things on it that somebody spent a long time making. And you gotta appreciate it.
I'm glad for them,
Ooh, I do.
but I don't want to see the hallway. I would prefer not to see the hallway.
What does that say?
It did,
Gouge it out.
and there's an eye missing. Confused.
Well, that's new. Gouge it out. We hadn't seen before.
I think that was there before. It's just the eye missing was new.
It's a funny photo. Wait, Darren, look at my cat really quick to soothe your woes.
That is
Wow.
a very good cat.
Yeah. Alright.
Back to horror.
Back to the scan.
It's gotta have something to do with this, but I'm not sure what. Because there's like noise coming.
Is it locked on the inside? Or unlocked at the end?
I'm so confused.
Check the text. Try turning around here. And go back. Try to look out the window.
Sounds like when I eat too much food.
I can't look out the window. There's nothing there.
Try the other window.
What other window?
The window back. That way. Nothing. Okay.
It feels weird to me. Like there's nothing I can interact with here. What?
It's all red.
It's been red this whole time.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, there's still just the random baby noises.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
That's
look at
fake.
the gouge it out picture?
Yeah, look at the guys out.
I did.
Can you interact with it?
I cannot.
Are you sure?
Press the interact button. It's, yeah.
Who hit the door?
supposed to do?
So. Yeah, you have to interact with a specific object.
What object?
It's been hinted at you through the game so far.
What object?
Think about the guidance that you've received so far from the game.
The what?
Think about the things the game has told you so far.
There's a guy who did a murder, and there's something calling from.
Remember what the radio said?
Don't turn off that dial. Don't touch the dial or something. Am I supposed to interact with the radio? Can't. What's the button?
Hit your entire keyboard.
It's not working.
Try interacting with the photo again.
Can you go look at the phone for me?
See, this is good because you're gonna accumulate
Look
creepy
around.
creaks and baby noises. So now.
Not literally around. Just look at the desk.
Oh,
What's that?
it says LO.
Maybe you should zoom.
Low.
Hmm? Is that it? Is that the thing I was supposed to do? That seems weird.
Go check the other
Maybe
writing.
you should.
Oh! Oh god.
You should probably zoom on it.
Elmo?
No. No, 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 no.
Have you seen that one video of like, I think it's like Kermit, or like, oh let me in, oh let me in.
Oh no, now things are gonna happen again.
Oh right, yeah.
Just run through it.
I'm not fucking dealing
You're
with this.
supposed to look at the text on the
Oh, you're running now. What the fuck?
Run, bitch, run.
Where am I going?
Just run.
You waddle funny.
It's just. Why? Is
I
this?
don't think Darren likes this very much.
Did that just glitch?
no?
And it sounds like the tornado section.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, what are the paintings in?
The paintings are moving. That's freaky. Am I supposed to stop and look at things?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't wanna.
I really
Okay.
don't want to do that, actually.
Oh god.
You're doing amazing.
Why are there eyeballs?
You're doing great, Darren. You're doing really good.
What else am I supposed? Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Because I feel like if
Try-
something was going to
see,
happen,
maybe
it would have
try-
happened
try
already.
running backwards. Oh, what was that? What was that?
What the? Wait, it's gone now.
Very spooky.
Why is it doing that?
That's probably a bug.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's not like the
It's a
actual
remake,
thing
yeah.
in
I'm confused. It's just not. I'm just stuck here. What?
Let's see. Oh, what was that? What's that sound?
That's that, I think.
You sure? Try. Wait, no, go back.
It's me again.
The light wouldn't have just made that noise one time. Did something fall? Wait, look down.
This game is encouraging
Right there, right
me
there,
to
right there.
Look.
What's that?
Darren's like,
It's
I
a
really-
painting.
Where did it fall from?
It's a painting.
Right there.
Good job.
It
What?
was-
You looked through the hole. That's the implication.
Oh, I know what's about to happen.
What's gonna happen?
Can you look around?
I cannot. What am I supposed to do? Oh god.
Did you read the message?
No turning
Okay.
back, I saw it. Now I'm slow again.
No turning back. What happens if you turn back? Oh.
Oh god. I don't like this at all. The door's gonna like slam shut at like the last second or something. Oh god, no. It's because it's bringing us back to the first one, and then there's gonna be something completely fucking terrifying. No,
Bathroom's open.
no.
Do you have a flashlight or no?
I don't have a flashlight.
Oh, I guess it's gone. Wait, the painting was different. Or the picture.
What is that? What?
Can you look in the tub where the guy was just stabbed?
What?
Maybe you have to interact with the radio. Because it's giving you like radio static stuff. I actually don't know. I'm not even trying to lead you. I'm just making guesses. Oh.
What is this?
204863.
What does this mean? Jesus, what? What the fuck?
It's red instead of a blue screen.
What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
you're
What's
not
gonna
done.
happen here? Oh god.
I really hope it still says RIP XXX Tentacion on the wall.
I know.
Ah, damn.
Bro.
Oh god.
You're doing great, Darren. Not too far now.
Oh no. Why is it all dark? Oh god, the door closed. I heard it. I'm probably supposed to go there, aren't I? But the door's open, so fuck you. Oh, it's all dark. Is that just because the door closed? That's probably just because the door closed. Oh my god. It is completely dark. Okay, if I go through again, it's probably supposed to be the bathroom. Kind of purpley. Why is it purple? Purple doesn't deserve this. I can't see anything. Oh my god.
I think you gotta take the bathroom.
Why is
Even
it?
on the thing in the sink. Oh wait, the text on the wall. What?
It's just gone. Oh, it's green now. That means there's a change. I'm probably supposed to go back in there again, but I don't wanna.
I would definitely remember that number because you're probably gonna have to use it later. I would
I
imagine.
don't remember it.
204863.
So what
Well,
time?
we
Wait,
don't
what
need
time
to
is it right
remember
now, by the
now
way?
'cause Will has it.
What time is it right now, by the way?
Like, in real life? It's
Yeah, in
5:02.
real life. What is
502.
5:02? I'm gonna have to eat soon.
He turns like, let me out. Let me out.
No.
We know you don't.
Did you just lock
That's
me?
just
Okay.
an excuse.
I think the door closed.
Really close. Go back in. Go back in.
Huh? There's nothing there. Also, that is glitchy.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah, I like the level glitchy.
What am I supposed to interact with here?
Take the checker to your right.
There's a slash, the same as the other one right there.
Zoom in on it.
Look up, look down, look around.
Yeah, just look around.
Am I supposed to... Is that a... Am I supposed to zoom in on all of those or something? I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, it changed colors, so probably.
You're gonna have to be a lot more looky than you are right now.
That's the issue, I think. Horror games, like, a lot of them rely on you looking, and Darren is like...
And Darren's
I do
like,
No
not
look.
see.
I do not want. I do not
like,
see
I don't
it.
want to look up and down and in corners
Oh god, there's gonna be something that jump scares there eventually.
from a corner.
From the balcony.
Honestly,
Why does it keep changing color?
Because you're progressing.
I like horror that's, like, not jump scary either, because it feels like good, like, psychological horror feels a lot more impactful.
Subnautica. Anyway,
That is jump
Subnautica's
scares.
that was a
Not,
noise.
That was a
Horror.
noise.
I mean, Subnautica isn't inherently jump scares though. It's mostly just the kind of vibe. It's like there's a lot of tension that's created.
Well, yeah, a horror relies on that tension.
Have you been looking for anything, or have you just been walking?
Nope, I've just been walking. The color's been changing, so I think it's just walking right now.
Do you want me to confirm or deny that?
Let's just keep going.
Maybe
You can do
the-
it, Darren.
I can't fucking
You've come
see.
this
Darren,
far.
Darren, you're doing great. You're doing great, man.
Ah.
You're doing great.
Darren, have you seen Les Miserables?
Oh wait, what was that? What was that? On the look to your left.
This?
No, that's probably nothing.
Haha.
You didn't answer my
Just
question,
fun.
Darren.
I have not. Why do you
Oh.
ask?
There goes my joke. I was gonna say it starts with a song called "Look Down."
Oh. Yeah, I do know what that is. I mean, I've heard most of the music. I just haven't actually watched it.
Well then.
You probably should have just said like, not because I'm sexy.
Is it just getting darker every time? Oh my god, I don't have a flashlight.
Hey, on the bright side, you can't see the jump scares.
Oh, the light flickered. I'd say it's more on the dark side.
I'm so confused. Do you know what I'm supposed to do
No,
here? 'Cause,
I
No,
don't.
I have no idea.
Just keep
I'm
going.
looking at a guy.
You can figure it out.
It's
Darren.
hard because I don't actually remember if I've seen this or not because
It
You're
seems
doing
to be
great.
different in this version, or you're just spamming interact
You're
on
doing
whatever
great.
you're seeing.
because like I mean so much of horror is this. Like
Oh,
so
wait,
many
wait,
horror games
shh,
are
shh,
this.
It's dark now. It's different.
The color keeps changing, but I'm not sure if that's like progressing or if it's just like it's just happening. Yeah, because like the light is always on, and I
The
have
last run it wasn't. The
What's
last
on the
cycle.
wall? Okay.
I think you could probably have to look around, yeah.
Sorry, Darren.
Sorry,
Why not?
Darren, you should zoom in things.
See, the real trick of this is getting me to shut up.
Hmm.
What the fuck? Can't see.
Well, there was a noise earlier, like something fell, so it might be another painting that fell off the wall or
Oh,
something.
the light's off. That's why I can't see. I can't see anything. The light did go off. Why was the light off that time and not this time?
Check to see if something fell.
Did you zoom on that yet?
I didn't see anything that fell.
You're gonna have to go back and look around and stuff. Probably.
There's nothing that's fallen there. I can't see if anything fell because I can't see.
Use your magical zoom powers.
Yeah, nothing's fallen. I'm confused! Why was the light just randomly off that one time?
Might be because of this version for some reason.
Or might be just like randomized.
Oh, it's blue.
A nice soothing color. Do you feel soothed?
No,
So I believe
I like blue,
your,
but
your objective here is to find things that are around
Yep,
and
yep.
interact with them.
like what?
Things on the ground.
Like things in the corners,
Mhm.
maybe.
They're
except
they're
the
they're
word
hidden.
corners.
They're hidden. They're
Maybe
not
a
like
thing.
Things in all the
gonna be
places
obvious.
you don't want to look.
Ay, 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 ay.
Slowly and carefully.
And you have to zoom.
But there's nothing there though.
Maybe you're not gonna think so. What was that on the wall?
There was a bunch of marks.
Okay.
I already zoomed in on those. What am I supposed to do?
Just look for things.
So what fell earlier?
I didn't hear anything fall.
Try checking back where you came. And then left. Look down. Is there anything down there? To the right? Oh.
That was something.
Nice
That's something.
brand particle.
I'm leaving. That I did the thing. I'm leaving. I'm done. Nope.
You
Nope.
don't like
I
clocks?
actually don't even know what you did.
Yeah, I don't either. Well, it stopped.
The final puzzle in this game is incredibly obtuse, and you'll probably not be able to figure it out. But we're not at that part yet.
I mean, I'll probably have to stop and eat before that happens anyway.
I mean,
so.
you're almost there.
What is it? What am I supposed to do? With the lights off.
Check the bathroom again.
What if I don't want to?
I think you should consider each light color as a different level, and check each thing for each color.
What?
That's good advice.
I think that when the lights change, it means that they're changing the environment, right?
Yeah.
And that means that things might be hidden in certain colors that aren't there in other colors. And I think you should
So you
check
have to
every
find
spot
the
on every
things
color.
for each color.
Yes, that's what I would say. I don't even know if that's real. I'm just
That seems like
Yeah.
That seems like something that could be like that.
I'm so confused. God, I am not good at horror games.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Okay, so
You
we're
just
on,
have to be
we're
brave.
on
Be
purpley
brave.
pink now. I'm not brave. I can't fucking see. Oh, I'm running into the wall. Oh, now. What am I supposed to look at?
You're looking up. You're not looking down very much.
Yeah, gotta watch your feet. That's
Watch
what
your
people
feet.
tigers get ya.
Watch the corners.
Here, wait, maybe I can start Darren off.
Are there?
The light's off again.
In this environment, where would you hide something? Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't know. I would hide it literally anywhere because you can't see.
Well,
That's
fuck you,
true.
Darren.
He is right.
Yeah, you're right. Is there like groups of items anywhere?
Stuff on a counter, on desk or shelf
Hang on.
or whatever.
Try something for a second. Can you press escape for me?
Okay.
Darren's like, I'm
Okay,
done.
just resume. No! Resume game. I wonder if that's... Oh, I think they changed it in the Unreal version.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Can I give you... Do you want a hint?
Sure.
Alright. Go to the clock. And... look at the floor. And zoom in and look around.
What am I looking at?
What's up, this plan?
I don't know. What am I looking at?
Look maybe on the desk. Try
Yeah.
interacting. See if you can interact with things. No, don't run. Stay here.
Calm down.
Zoom in. Look at that scrap on the left side of the desk. Interact.
Okay, now we run.
He's like, oh no, I'm out.
Oh God, what is that? Why is that there now?
It's Nagito.
No, that's even worse.
It's not Nagito. Nagito can't ghost.
How do you know?
Alright. Did we progress? Is that the last thing?
I
or
think
is
That's
that-
not the last
progressed
thing. You did
something.
progress, but it was not the last thing you need to do. Check check the phone.
But I don't want to miss like sleeping time.
And check the floor.
I can't see.
You can't see. Go to a loop where there's light.
Oh wow.
What the
I
fuck?
think I've uncovered something big in terms of painting here. So this is like what I would normally do, right? If I make the base color, that would like
Try a different cycle when there's light.
Ooh, spicy.
Okay, I can barely see at all.
Barely.
See, then you can't see the monsters. So it's good.
That doesn't make it better.
Well, if you can't see them, they're not there.
There's no light anymore, or for some reason there's no
Look
light.
at what's with the light levels in this one.
Yeah, there's just no light. I think the light is
You
just
have to-
gone now.
Okay, so remember that piece of paper I told you about?
Huh?
That piece of paper you were looking at earlier, and then scary
Yeah.
things happen. Keep looking at it. Just stay zoomed in on it.
with it for some reason.
I don't know what you're looking at.
There's a thing right there. I think, right? Is that not it?
No, I don't know. Darren, is there a plant?
Yeah?
Eat
Why
it.
don't you go look at it? Find anything interesting about it?
It does not look real.
Look at it real hard.
It's a fake plant. Its leaves.
Don't run.
Down. Oh, wait. Look at the wall. Look at the wall.
What about the wall?
The picture's broken again. Don't move.
Just stay there.
Look at the picture on the wall.
This one?
Yeah. It's broken again. It's
Yeah.
different.
And now what do I
I
do?
don't know. Maybe try walking through the hallway. I don't know. Alright.
Oh God.
If it's any consolation, running won't help you.
Probably not yet.
The game is designed so that what's gonna happen is gonna happen regardless if you run
Yeah,
or not.
I think that when that ghost is appearing, that means you're getting close. But if you run, it cancels it, and you have to stick around.
Huh?
I think that you progressing, running from it, resets it, and that you have to stay there and keep doing things.
Go look at the broken painting and see if how many like pieces are there. It looks the same.
Wait, there's text.
There's text.
Okay.
What did the text say?
That's a shitty painting. I could do better.
Damn.
Do you hear it?
Can you read it? I'll wait forever if you'll just come to me. Okay.
Go look for more of those. They're very hard to find.
Is it all of these things?
No.
No.
Those are stab things on the wall.
Well, what am I looking for?
Monokuma.
You're looking for hidden monocumas there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what?
That was a hint, Darren.
Hair?
So,
You're looking for hidden monocumas.
so the thing is happening again.
Have
Yeah.
you seen Monokuma?
The thing is happening again.
Oh my.
Don't run.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, this is. Hold on. Wait.
Just mask it.
I don't know.
I think we might have. The Unreal version I think is different because I don't think this is supposed to happen yet.
Don't know what's going on here.
So this is.
I'm confused. What am I supposed to do?
So, I think the game skipped the middle section. I think we're not in the painting. I don't think that's. I think we're in the ending, and this is the final puzzle,
This
which is
seems
why
like
it's very obtuse.
ending things.
What?
Okay, so
Well, they
I'm
stopped.
gonna just say these steps out loud, reset the loop, and try this, because there's absolutely no. If this is the step we're on, there's absolutely no way you will figure this out.
Gotcha. Okay, so like each one is a loop, and you have like a specific set of actions you're supposed to do in the loop.
Yes. Okay. Walk to the phone.
Okay.
Face the phone. Face the first door, the door you came out of. Go all the way to the phone. Go all the way to the phone, and face the first door. Stay completely still and wait for the clock to strike midnight. Just. If this is where we are, then this is apparently what you're supposed to do.
Listen to the rain. It's soothing.
I am
It also
extremely
just might be
tense.
very bugged.
Well, just listen to the rain.
Just listen.
It's
Okay,
soothing.
wait. When the chiming starts, we're gonna have to do stuff.
Okay, what am I supposed to do when the timing starts?
Just
Not
don't move.
freak
You
out.
don't move when the timing starts. At all.
Don't move at all?
Don't move at all when the timing starts.
That seems like a really weird thing to put in as a puzzle.
It gets weirder. Don't move.
Okay,
When
now
the timing stops, walk forward exactly 10 paces. When the timing stops.
can
So
I like
listen
move
for the
camera?
footsteps. Listen for the footsteps and count 10.
So now I can.
Walk 10 spaces.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Freeze until you hear a baby laugh.
Baby already left.
Might do it again.
Is that a baby?
No, I think I'm gonna miss it. Okay, turn around.
Oh!
Hey, look.
Okay.
Little person.
Stand close.
Did I mess it up?
Stand close enough to see her, but not close enough that she will possess you.
Don't get possessed.
So I'm supposed to.
Once she disappears,
She disappeared.
keep going, keep going.
Okay, now what?
I don't know. Just keep going. Walk through the door.
Okay.
Okay. Go forward. What time is it?
23:59.
Okay.
Do we want to do this? No, the light's on again.
So face the door you started. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Face the door you came from. The moment the chimes should be 12 chimes, right? That's how clocks work, right?
Yeah, I think so.
12 chimes. So count 12 chimes, then walk 10 steps.
Does
I think
okay?
the 10
Camera
steps
movement
will
does not count
trigger
as
the
moving,
laugh.
right?
That's what the IGN says. I don't know.
Okay. Huh? What's it doing?
Camera movement does not count as moving,
I
right?
don't know.
You should
I
not
just don't
adjust
move
the camera.
Don't move the camera. So count 10 chimes, walk forward 10 steps,
Is it just like a minute in the
probably.
change?
And then you will freeze after the 10 steps until you hear a baby laugh.
And then after that, what do I do?
2, 3,
What do I do after the baby laugh?
5,
6,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go forward 10 steps.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now wait until you hear a baby laugh.
I haven't heard a baby laugh.
Okay, so turn around and walk close to the scary ghost lady, but not too close.
I can't.
She was there before.
She was there before.
Is the baby left?
Yeah, the baby laughed before. There was no baby laugh this time. So the guide I have is wrong.
I mean, I'm guessing probably the people who made the guide probably did it through a lot of guesswork. So they might have like added steps that are not
Yeah.
actually part of it or something like
Right.
that, and it accidentally did steps that are part of
that's
it, but they
correct,
don't know what
Yeah.
they are.
There's a lot of hidden things you might see in this game that you might not see. Like there's like stuff that's random.
Gotcha.
This guide says you must hear a baby laugh 3 times. Walking 10 paces in any direction will trigger a laugh. After the second laugh, freeze. And then wait for the third laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
So
what I need to
here
do.
you have to hear baby laugh 3 times. After the second laugh, freeze. Do
So
not adjust
so
the camera.
walking 10 paces.
So,
Triggers the laugh.
so I think you can just walk in one fluid motion, and then as soon as you hear the laugh, just stop moving.
Okay, so like none of this like
None of the inching you're doing.
yeah.
So after the second laugh, you freeze until the third laugh.
So I just walk towards the door there. Like towards the door
Sure.
I came from.
I mean,
Your
I think
favorite
anyway.
direction.
Apparently, there's a. It checks your microphone.
I figured you were probably getting bored.
It checks the microphone.
Fuck, I pressed W. Fuck. Reflexively.
It says after the moaning.
Okay, so now I go.
Wait for the second one and then don't move.
I've walked too far,
I
yes?
don't know. Keep going.
No, just keep going until it
Second, wait for the second lap. Go back. Okay,
Maybe
so
you were wrong.
There's a noise.
that was a noise. So maybe touching Lisa breaks it.
Maybe. I didn't even realize she would appear there.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I thought she just appeared over to the right.
Let's see.
Yeah, because it had like this little buzzing sound when I did that, so I figured that's got to be like
Maybe.
the game's way of telling you no.
Try. There's another method which is when the thing starts. It's when the after the bells chime, wait for the strange noises to end. Then walk 10 steps.
So I just have to like listen and say like, oh, this has been 10
To trigger the
steps.
second lap, players must locate the source of Lisa's sounds. There are 3 areas she will appear at, and they can be deciphered by listening to the noise during each haunting. The radio will begin with static and sounds like it shall either haunt the radio, the phone, or the mirror. If you hear the radio, there will be a soft voice saying ha ha ha. If she haunts the phone, there will be heavy breathing. If she haunts the mirror, you will hear her crying.
Where's the mirror?
The bathroom.
Oh. Okay. So I have to wait.
Yes. After you figure out where the sound is coming from, head to that object.
And then...
After a few attempts at this, the laughter should be triggered.
What is that
That was a
noise?
baby. That was a baby laugh.
What am I supposed to do?
Wait.
Just wait still.
Wait for the noises to finish.
So I think this is the phone.
I'm already at the phone.
You are.
So what do I do now? What do I do? I moved, so I might have messed it up.
Stop moving, then.
It says you can force her to spawn in the bathroom.
Go pee, damn you.
You can spawn by waiting for a haunting to begin between the entry door and the clock.
Okay, so like somewhere around here.
And then run into the bathroom when the haunting begins. I don't know. Try it.
Sounds realistic to what you would do. Just run away.
Thank
Well-
Darius.
On the bright side, he's less scared now.
Well, that is true, but that's because less things have been happening, so...
Yeah.
I don't know why we skipped the whole puzzle.
We skipped a lot of things.
Yeah, we skipped a big chunk of the game.
That's probably because
It's probably because of the version.
Yeah, we must have like sequence broke or something.
I don't know.
It probably is.
There's like a million different like theories on how this puzzle works, and like not a consensus.
No one knows what the fuck is happening.
Kojima said he thought it would take players a week to solve this puzzle.
Like each individual player?
Like as a community.
Oh.
Well, I think he was wrong.
Since
Yeah.
we're not quite sure still.
I mean, I don't know, yeah.
Okay, so it hasn't
So
started
when
yet.
it starts, just run to the bathroom.
Okay.
And I don't know, maybe after the second lap freeze, because that seems to be one that people say a lot.
So this is like just like a normal thing where like horror games are often like
No,
Puzzle
not like
oriented?
No, this
they're-
is very different.
Yeah, usually you just kind of explore and then you get jump scared. And
There's a lot of
Depends
stuff
on the horror
that
game.
we didn't see in your playthrough.
hmm.
So we gotta do it again. Just kidding.
What's the painting one?
There's one where
Layers
the
of
baby, the
Fear.
fetus in the sink will talk to you.
Yeah.
That is
You should play
wonky.
Layers of Fear. It's about art.
Wouldn't the bells have normally started by now?
I think so.
It is weirdly quiet.
Yeah, maybe I just need to walk past the clock.
I wonder if they did not recreate the painting segment in Unreal. Oh no, they. It's this person
They
did
did
it.
in Unreal, I believe.
How did we skip it?
Is this Unreal?
I mean,
Yeah, this is the Unreal
it could
version.
just be
Oh,
buggy.
I don't fucking know. They saw Darren and they're like, this one will not survive.
They're like, you know what?
You know what? I
Well,
think
let's
you're
just go to the
good.
end. let's just-
What's the
let's-
painting sequence?
So there's a sequence where you need to
Find pieces.
find pieces of a broken, like picture,
God
Uh-huh.
damn
that
it,
are all over
Kokichi's
the-
the
all over
first
the
thing
room.
in my fucking
and
feed.
you zoom in on them, and then there's like a little glitch, and then they disappear.
You've said
Gotcha.
And you
Kokichi
have
so
to,
much
you got
today,
all
I
of them
think.
to progress.
Uh-oh.
I see.
There it is.
Okay,
That's
so
okay.
run to the bathroom. Run to the bathroom. Run, run, run.
Oh, that's...
That was the first laugh. When the second laugh happens, stop moving.
There has not been a second laugh.
Keep breathing.
Does it count if you just...
Don't know. So that's the crying, which means she's in the bathroom.
Okay, now what? What am I supposed to do here?
I don't know, man. This says, wait for the clock to start, walk 10
The
steps when
clock, the
starts,
light
and then
is back
stop.
on.
Listen for the first laugh, look for the ghost, stay close but not so too close. When she's about to disappear in front of you, get a little close to her, then stop. Listen for the second laugh, stop. Wait for the phone rings, pick up the phone, and that's the game. So wait for the clock to let's try it one more time.
One more time.
Wait for the clock to start, and walk 10 steps and then stop.
Okay.
It's very weird that we skipped.
So wait for the clock to start, not wait for it to finish.
Yes,
Yeah.
wait for it to start.
Okay. So walk 10 steps forward, wait for the laugh,
Yes.
and then pick up the phone.
Look for the ghost.
Look for the ghost, and then get close-ish.
But
Get
not
close,
too
but not
close?
too close.
She'll like start to disappear, I think. time you want to
When
get
she's
a little...
about to disappear, you get a little closer to her and then stop. Then you wait for the second laugh and then you stop. And then you wait for the phone.
See.
We skipped so much. It's bizarre.
Oh,
Okay, so walk 10 steps. You're
That's-
touching a wall. I think.
It's really hard to tell.
yeah, it's
Footsteps.
pretty dark.
It's hard to tell how many footsteps I took. I think it was 10.
Look for the ghost.
Stop.
What was the noise?
Look for the ghost. Look for the ghost. Where's she at?
I think that was a baby laugh.
Move around. You gotta move around. Let's see if we can find her.
But you're not supposed to move after the baby.
No, not after the second one.
Isn't that true?
But I think there's one.
Okay, so now see if you can find her and get close and not too close.
I have to find her.
To the left, 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 left. Go ahead, go ahead. There she is, okay.
Stop. Wait.
I think I screwed it up.
Wait.
Now we just freeze and wait for the phone to ring.
That's the baby laugh. Don't move, don't move.
And now,
Wait for the phone to ring.
That's the third laugh.
and now what?
And just wait, I guess.
Well, there's no
A gnome?
I'm just imagining just. That isn't that a dead meme? That's a dead meme.
Not with Jack around.
That's true.
What am I supposed to do? It feels like that's just going.
Yeah, it feels like it's just repeating.
So maybe just try checking the phone. Yeah. I mean, this is different.
Yeah. You haven't heard the laugh.
Try interacting with the phone. Zoom in on it. Check the front door.
Bathroom?
Check the back door.
Look up, look up, look up. What is that?
Well, there's a banging on the door. Someone's trying to
That would no. That's me.
Someone trying to get in?
That's me.
Oh. Stop ramming the fucking door.
Get. What am I supposed to
So I
do?
open doors, so it just slammed my whole body.
It's just still
There's
laughing.
still laughing happening.
Where am I supposed to go?
Pop out the window. Wow. Did you check the door
Test
you
the
came
walls for
from?
lead paint.
Try going back the way you came. And like maybe check the bathroom.
Baby's in the bathroom, so.
Yeah,
Go
see
up
if
to-
the
go
baby
up
has
to- Go
something
up to the baby. See if there's something to say. Zoom in. Nope, it is dead.
No, it's just the fact that little baby.
That's the phone, right?
Don't know.
No, that's just laughing.
It's from the phone.
I can't interact with it.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's just compulsive.
Oh, that's probably what the phone was. That's probably what the number was for.
What?
Because there was
right,
like the
number.
the spooky numbers.
We didn't even use those, did we?
No, it was probably for the phone.
It might have been for a different segment.
Yeah. Ugh, man, I'm confused. What time is it? I might have
Okay,
to,
so
I have to eat probably.
I
okay.
don't know if this one's
So
quite
there's it might
smooth.
I don't know, it might be broken. Basically you finish the game and then there's a trailer for a game that never was released. But if you'd like to see some of the things that could have happened in your playthrough,
Yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
You survived!
you made it, Darren.
I did survive.
I
most
really
of it.
only terrorized you a little bit.
times.
I didn't poke you that much. Is it green again? Oh.
It is green. Yeah, that's like a wrapper. That is not a piece of painting. I couldn't see it. It looks like pasta. I could not see that
There's
from
supposed
back
to be
there.
one in like the base of the plant.
Yeah, there's supposed to be like there's like a scrap like right there, and you pick it up.
Huh.
That is
That's what I
not a
was
section that you're
thinking.
supposed to be able to skip, and we did not do it. So I don't know what happened.
Buggy version of the game.
There's also things that can happen when you look at the pictures.
I might have skipped through a lot because I ran through a
That's
lot.
true.
Yeah,
He
I
did kind of
think
freak
that's
out
what
and
happened.
I think
and
that's-
run the
I think
fuck
that's
away.
I
what
think you just ran away so fast that the game was like, oh, well, fine.
The game is like, oh, jeez,
I feel-
okay. Tough crowd.
Wouldn't a horror game normally account for that though? Because they'd be expecting that to happen.
Well, yeah,
so
in
it's
the other
like-
one you can open the doors, but the doors just open.
Oh, something happened.
I don't understand how you
Is she
do
up
this
there?
with like no fear.
I'm a little scared, Darren.
Oh, okay.
That's an outwardly shaped like
I mean, I did less of that near the end, but
Darren, would you like to sit down or you would like to stand?
I can. Wait. Oh shit! There's a chair.
There's like, I cannot feel the muscle in my body
I
anymore.
cannot. That is true.
Oh, Jesus.
She
Ay,
jumped
ay,
in.
ay. Yeah.
Yeah, she does that.
Yeah.
I think there might be more than one horror game with the fucked up feet is missing. Because I don't
Because
know.
no reason.
The one I had
Justice is terrifying.
The one I was thinking of,
We
there was
didn't-
like a creepy meat man who you like turn around and he just is there and he grabs you.
We didn't like. I don't understand how we're here because this is supposed to be like filled in. I think when you're at this point in the game, and then this picture is gone and you can look through the people. I think
I don't remember the last time I watched a playthrough of this game.
it's very strange that I don't know. There's also a chance that she'll appear in this window.
Mm-hmm.
Can I zoom out? Whoa. Okay, that was weird. She'll appear on the balcony sometimes.
The balcony feels like it would be so fucking freaky.
Yeah,
Like-
she shows up there sometimes.
Like that just be like.
Sometimes she appears and then just like runs at you. I do think that there's a little bit lost in the Unreal version. Besides like sequence breaking, I don't know. That's a little weird. There's a little bit lost in the fact that it's
Doesn't
not a
open the door.
seamless. You open the door and it's the
Yeah.
same hallway. You know. I think that's
Yeah, I feel
definitely
like that would add to the kind of unsettling.
yeah.
atmosphere
It's.
of it.
I think that's definitely something that is missing. Well, anyway, I'll show you some of the things that can happen. I just think this is a game that's really interesting because it's like really scary, but it's one hallway.
Yeah.
It's just one hallway and like some sounds, you know?
I mean, like from a game design standpoint, I can like agree. Like that is impressive that they made it that.
It is
I think it's
supremely
because you're
unsettling.
spending the
Layers of fear,
whole
next up,
game
layers of fear.
expecting a jump scare
Uh huh.
that
there-
like
and there
never
just
really comes.
Is
Yeah.
just one.
Darren, I think you'd like Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear is like this, but like bigger.
Don't
And
touch
with
that
painting.
dial. We're just getting started.
It's an artist. He's an artist.
I
You
freaking
like
love that.
artists.
Yeah, you can be an
Anyway,
artist in that game. Wouldn't
here
you
we
like
are.
that?
Paid.
I'm sure he was paid
Oof.
once.
Okay, let me go to
I
just
don't know.
open up.
He's in a horror game now, so
YouTube
like,
here.
I don't know.
So
Probably not great things. I think you would love Layers of Fear.
Because when I find myself in a horror game situation, the first thing I ask is, am I getting paid to do this?
So these are all the different things that can happen with the ghost. There's other things that can happen, but this is specifically with Lisa.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's
We didn't even see that.
Yeah.
There's a paper bag in the starting room and tally marks all over the walls.
There's a cockroach there.
Yeah, this is the real game.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh, so this is like...
Megan would have been so less scared if there was a cockroach.
She would have been.
So there's
Like,
some
I
stuff
have a
that I
bug
think they
friend.
couldn't replicate in.
Yeah, that's
Unreal.
a lot more animation
Arms.
that happens there.
Yeah, like the arm.
Yeah.
So this
Oh,
one you
this
saw.
this feels a lot more
Oh, this
like...
is the one with the...
definitely smoother.
Yep, that one, I remember
It
that
also
one.
looks better in the.
Yeah.
The ghost looks better.
Yeah, before it was just like a face.
It still freaked me the fuck out.
We saw this one, right?
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
one. And then you
Oh,
just...
she's like solid.
Yeah, you just walk forward and then she vanishes, right?
Yeah.
Your VPN.
I hate that. There's a bug.
I think there's 2 bugs.
Oh wait, is this what happens with the haunting? Are
No.
you supposed to be like looking at the people?
I don't know.
The dramatic
Oh Jesus.
pan.
I thought something fell.
Yeah.
That must have been
She's
the
up
thing.
there.
And then Darren saw that and fucking sprinted.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think it
that would've
happened.
freaked me the
I think
fuck
it
out if I
happened
had, like,
and you
thought to
ran.
look.
Yeah.
Something dropped and Darren was just like, no!
Yeah, and
He
just ran.
He fucking bolted.
And that probably was what happened. And like, if I had looked above and behind,
Yeah.
oh my god.
So
Good
these
thing
are.
that's not my first instinct.
So that
is to
always
immediately
happens. So
look
you
at
did
the
see that. Okay, so this
I
is
mean,
a
I
random
didn't see it,
encounter.
but, like,
And we should all go to Valley Stairs.
I would die.
You made it through this.
So it just like walks towards you.
I think it's sort of vibrating towards you.
Yeah.
Vibin'.
Oh my god. Imagine if it showed up at the entrance or at the exit like that.
Yeah, Darren can't even run away.
So it just follows you?
I think it just kind of walks towards you
Yeah.
and a signal.
Because it doesn't seem to be. Oh, it goes in the window?
Yeah. Just like.
Oh
And then it's in the
no.
mirror.
That's horror standard that never fails to get me. Like when you
look
like
in the mirror,
Yeah.
there's something else there.
like you know the super cliche like they're like washing their hands, they look at the mirror, they look down, they look back up.
This one's rare.
Why is it just spazzing?
Because it's creepier.
Oh, yeah, that would have.
I think might have peed a little.
It's a
Lisa's
good thing that the
attack.
moment I saw that, I wouldn't have walked away. Oh Jesus!
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
So
It
that
is the same game. It is the same game. That's what I remember
But
from
I'm
it.
playing it.
so
That's
she'll
what I remember seeing.
Oh, is that she kills you?
Well, she's eating you, I think.
That's.
so that I don't even think is in the Unreal version.
No.
It might
Go
be.
back. Go back.
but-
See it. Play it again. Play it again.
Now
So
that
she
Darren knows
can.
what's
I guess you
happening.
can die in the real game.
So it's like she just goes bomb.
Damn. I think she needs some of that will.
And she goes. So anyway,
It is the same game, because I distinctly remember that grab,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like fucking like 12 or some shit.
yeah.
And I swear to God, I leapt out of my skin.
So there's so much
By the way,
that's like hidden in this
Gordon,
game.
co-founder,
It's really interesting. Let me see if I can find some.
was spending getting the
So she was like murdered. That's why
Ground
she's
Zeroes
haunting the
were-
place.
Yeah,
Right.
Her husband murdered her.
a lot
And
of
she
Metal
was
Gear Solid in this video.
Pregnant?
felt they were making.
And that's why
I
they
think,
fucked
yeah.
the baby in the sink.
Newfound meaning. Take, for example, Lisa.
I think like the implication, it says, watch out, the gap in the door, it's a separate reality. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? So yeah, there's some stuff that we lost by playing the Unreal version.
Yeah, I mean, if Darren had been playing and that attack thing had happened,
Oh
I
my
think
God.
he might have died.
I'm pretty sure I
Like,
would
I
have died.
straight up think he would have died.
Yeah. So
I flipped out and I wasn't even playing.
here's
it.
the baby monologue.
wanted to use the Fox engine to create more games after they fired the people that made it. The Sync Fetus'
Part of it.
monologue hints at this.
She had to get a part-time job working a grocery store cash register. Only reason
What
she
the
could earn a
fuck?
wage at all is the manager liked how she looked in a skirt.
This seems to say the only reason.
I wonder
the
if
executives wanted-
They remade everything like from the ground up, which is why they couldn't
I
get
think
the
they might
voice
have.
acting.
I think they might have.
Because if they might have removed the baby monologue just because simply they couldn't do the voice acting for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh.
it looks like they were trying to replicate it, but it looks like they had to remake it.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, they got the radio though, and
so
the
th-
music.
So that's gotta be like one of the moments where they're like, "Ah, this is because the guy who designed it is like, fuck you for firing me." That's
Yeah. Here's
Sequence
the.
of numbers in a loud voice.
the radio, where a father is driven to murder his family because of the number he kept hearing over the radio, 204-863.
Several days before the murders, neighbors say they heard the father repeating a sequence of numbers in a loud voice. They said it was like he was chanting some strange spell.
In fact, the first time you hear 204-863 in the game, it's said on the radio by a voice urging the listener to give in to paranoia. As if to say Kakamasa was paranoid about Kojima taking all the credit for his company. The reason I'm singling out Kagamasa
Well,
because
I skipped
That
into the
seems
middle
like
of this,
reading
but
a lot into it.
there's some very interesting stuff with
I mean, if Kojima
like, hold on, listen
did
to the-
this knowing he was about to be fired,
That is true.
Listen
I guess
to
it's
the-
not reading that much. into it.
listen to the monologue here.
So this is when it's all red. Okay.
So you drowned your sorrows in booze. She had to get a part-time job working a grocery store cash register. Only reason she could earn a wage at all is the manager liked how she looked in a skirt. You remember, right?
What the fuck,
Exactly
no?
10 months back.
That seems pointed.
10 months back, I believe, is when 10 months back from the release of the game is when like they told him he wasn't going to be working for them anymore.
Huh.
Let's see.
never.
sorry, I just stepped on
So wait, what other things did I miss then?
So the thing that makes talking about PT
Um,
tricky is, well, it's Kojima himself.
I mean, the whole painting sequence didn't
Not into
happen.
video
The
games, or
picture
specifically
sequence.
Metal Gear or Silent Hill, you're probably wondering what this video is going to be about. So to be quick, Kojima likes playing games with his audience. He's canceled his Metal Gear Solid series many times, tricked people into thinking Metal Gear Solid 2 featured a different playable protagonist than it actually did, and he even wore a mask and pretended to be the head of Moby Dick Studio, who made a game called The Phantom Pain, which ended up being the 5th Metal Gear Solid. Because of this, Kojima fans have a habit of going overboard when analyzing his games and statements in an attempt to understand them or
I don't remember if
express
this is
some
the same
hidden
video.
message. And I'm allowed to say that because I'm one of those people. My original video for how to solve PT was, at least in part, an exercise in insanity that turned out to not even be right, though it did lead to people shouting Jareth at their TVs, so maybe it was worth it.
Jared!
That's two.
Jared!
Turn to the left.
Jared!
Turn the other way.
Jared! Jared!
I don't see
Jared!
her, dude.
What the fuck?
Alright, don't move, don't move.
That's actually incredible.
Jared! Jared!
This this kind of nuttery isn't entirely our fault. Kojima practically encourages overriding.
Wait, hold on 1 second. This is so funny. They don't finish this game. They get 30 minutes in.
Blaze it.
Oh,
But
well,
this
look
is where
at
I
the
Well, time for me to hit the old dusty trail.
Okay, I think we're done, right? We've
Yeah.
got to be done.
Do you think so?
I want to be done.
Is that what you
I
think?
desperately
Darren.
want to be done.
But there's
Oh, fuck. Shit's
There's-
starting to happen again.
so much more to explore.
No, there's not! There's one room!
There's like this room over here.
That's...
I can't get through that room.
Alright, bad example.
Alright. There is another room. Let me take you to it.
Are you serious? You knew about this the whole
Yeah,
time?
there's another room you can go to.
Ah! Okay! Alright, we're done! Game's over! Alright, next time, okay! Good time! Good time! Okay! Yup, wait. Yes. I shit myself.
What the fuck?
Wait, so what happens at the end?
Yeah.
So at the end, there's a phone call.
Hey man, I got your pizza. If you can just come outside.
I've been outside for like 30 minutes. Like,
I
Is
think
it
some
knocking on the
weird
door?
lights going on there. Like I get it.
Everything
like,
all right in there? Your house is a very strange shape. It's like a tube that extends over 3 miles. Okay, so here's the whole sequence. Yeah, make sure your microphone. I don't know.
Is this the people shouting?
Don't
Jared?
reset loop after first baby.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, so that's
so
what's
then the
supposed
phone rang.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't work in the Unreal version.
Yeah, I think so.
So what are you supposed to do?
You interact with it, I think.
You've been chosen.
Thanks. Can I get a free pizza?
Yo! You've
Yeah,
just
like,
won
there's
a
some
new
kind of thing.
car!
There's a thing that's gonna happen.
People have
after that.
reported all sorts of ways to get the second baby to laugh. And then it ends.
And then that's just the end.
Well, there's a cutscene.
Dad was such a drag. Every day he'd eat the same kind of food, drink
Hey.
the same kind of games.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was just that kind of guy.
It's a real
One day
Darren.
he goes and kills us all.
Real Darren move.
Couldn't be original about the way he did. I'm not complaining. I was dying of boredom anyway.
This seems like another fuck you for firing me.
I will be coming back, and I'm bringing my new toys with me.
Great.
This game was never made.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was going to be made.
So this is like the trailer for the Silent Hill game that was supposed to be released but didn't actually
Yes,
get released.
it was canceled.
because-
All I'm saying is I'd love to see Kojima do horror again.
Yeah, really. Turns around and
It's Norman Reedus.
oh. I thought it was gonna be like Nagito. That would be really
No.
Nagito Reedus.
It's poisoned our brains.
Can you imagine Nagito in the Walking Dead universe?
He dies so fucking fast.
I mean, he's like very ill, like physically ill and mentally ill. Wait. Whoa!
Oh.
Silent Hill. Zzz.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is that
so
just-
like listen to this, keeping in mind like Kojima being fired and being angry about it.
Yeah,
like listen
that
to
sounds,
this.
That sounds like, oh,
Think
fuck
of
you.
Dad, replace Dad with like the CEO of Konami.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I immediately thought.
They're making like the same kind of content, I guess, maybe.
That's very pointed.
He fired
yeah,
him and all of his staff. And he's like, it's all right.
I wanted to be fired. I hate
Konami
this
was
job.
like controlling me anyway and wouldn't let me do what I was doing.
He's like,
And he's like,
more games.
but I'm gonna come back with
Guess
my
what?
own company, and then he did. And he's bringing his like engine and people with him. I don't think he brought his engine. I don't know.
I got Norman Reedus. So fuck
Yeah.
you.
Like, I get that people can sometimes like read too far into things like that, but that seems pretty specific.
That's pretty flat.
Yeah, and like the radio.
The one who matters. All of Kojima production, Ryan Payton.
It's
got handcuffs.
It was divisive.
Makes
A lot of
sense.
people
Even
didn't like
Kojima
it, but a lot of
said
people
that Metal Gear Solid
liked
games
it.
are largely
So.
him working through his relationship with. If we examine PT, knowing Kojima's penchant for autobiography,
It's the same thing.
he's seen as Konami itself, while the person speaking can be viewed as Kojima. This is a favored theory among fans, who have made a habit of replacing the dad in the sequence for Konami. Konami was such a drag, etc. But if we follow this idea through, that Kojima was really saying these things about Konami, remember that PT came out 5 years ago, in August of 2014. Kojima's last day at Konami was October 9th, 2015, and he started his new company, an independent Kojima Productions, on December 2015. So ending PT by saying, but then one day he goes and kills us all, Kojima was predicting Konami would disband Kojima
Kinda looks like an
Productions
anime
a year
character.
before it actually happened. Of course, someone in a high position at Konami as Kojima would have known this. After all, who knows Kojima's contract better than Kojima himself? But it seems like he hid this information in PT via metaphor. Was Kojima trying to tell us what was going to happen between him and Konami? And was that the only thing he hid in the game?
I don't think that's really very hidden.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
I think
hidden
that's
at all.
pretty plain.
About a year ago, game journalist
Yeah.
Joel Couture, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, released
That's
PT,
me,
the
right?
video game
Yeah,
hero's
Kotaro,
story,
yeah.
an ebook detailing PT's release and
Exactly,
aftermath.
doesn't know
In it,
Kotaro.
Joel interviewed an anonymous source at Konami who had a lot to say about the company's falling out with Kojima. They tell the story of a Kojima Productions in early 2011, deep in the process of building a game engine for the next installment in the Metal Gear series. Kojima Productions had been working on the Fox engine and what came to be known as Metal Gear Solid 5 for many years. I think he had dumped like $100 million or some crazy amount building that engine in the game. Konami, understandably, wanted to use that engine for multiple things. More Metal Gear games, and I guess they're using it for Pro Evolution Soccer right now. From what I've heard, it's a really difficult engine to use. I think Kojima initially said that they were going to license this engine out so students could use it, kind of on the same level as Unreal. That didn't get followed up with anything because it was really tough to work on. But on June 14th, 2011, Konami released a mobile game called Dragon Collection. The game was a microtransaction-filled free-to-play gachapon produced by Hideki Hayakawa, an up-and-comer within the company. According to my own anonymous sources, around this time, Hayakawa approached Kojima about using Metal Gear's Solid Snake in Dragon Collection in some way. Kojima refused, and according to Joel's source, took it a step further. Now, another thing that I heard was that Kojima was very condescending toward the mobile guys when they weren't proven successful yet. He was working on the next big thing, and they were working on a mobile game. And while this is all rumored, someone may have said something to Kojima, and he said something condescending back about their game. Regardless, Dragon Collection would go on to become a huge success for Konami. Fun fact, Hiroyuki Owaku, writer of Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3, also worked on Dragon Collection as a producer. The development costs of the game were small,
This game
but
looks
more
awful.
importantly, it made money
kinda
hand
does.
over fist, supposedly generating something like $1 million a day. The money Dragon Collection was making compared to the development costs of the Fox engine and Metal Gear Solid 5 began to sow doubts about Kojima in Konami executives' minds, including that of Konami's chairman of the board and co-founder, Kagemasa Kozuki.
In this situation, a lot of the higher-ups were thinking, this low-cost game is making millions of dollars a day, and we have Kojima's studio asking for millions and millions more to finish this game. Seeing it from the executives' point of view, this is crazy. They had built up 3 new studios, and suddenly gone from 1 studio in America to 3 or 4 on the West Coast alone. So they were just hemorrhaging money. So I think this whole thing with Kojima was at a boiling point already.
Looking at archived news releases on Konami's site that have now been erased, we can track Hayakawa's meteoric rise within the company. On November 2nd, 2011, 5 months after Dragon Collection was released, Hayakawa was promoted to corporate officer. On October 31st, 2013, Konami announced that Hayakawa would be promoted to senior corporate officer. And on July 3rd, 2014, he was promoted to vice president of Konami Japan, replacing Hideo Kojima. July 3rd, 2014 is also the date the management structure at Konami was split between clearly executive and content officer roles. Hayakawa was put on the executive team, while Kojima was shifted to the content officer team. Hayakawa's promotions and the shifting of Kojima's role within the company clearly show how Kagemasa Kozuki and Konami's board of directors felt about Kojima's production philosophy versus Hayakawa's. And on April 1st, 2015, Hideki Hayakawa, the man who came to represent a mobile-first, bottom-line focused future, became the president of Konami. A month later, Hayakawa announced in an interview that Konami would be doubling down on the model that made Dragon Collection so profitable. We will pursue mobile games aggressively. Our main platform will be mobiles. Following the pay-as-you-play model of games like Power Pro and Winning 11 with additional content, our games must move from selling things like items to selling things like features. The same month this was said,
So like
Silent Hills
video
was
game
officially
bad guys.
Yeah.
PT was
Yep.
removed from the PlayStation Store. Later that year, Kojima, the man who advocated for the old way of making video games at Konami, no longer worked for the company. But not before the release of Metal Gear Solid 5, which was criticized for featuring microtransactions and not being fully complete. When the gaming media caught wind that Kojima's name was being removed from Konami marketing materials in March of 2015, their proof that Kojima was really on his way out the door was a list of executive appointments on Konami's site. There it was found that Kojima was no longer listed among executives at the company, and this was taken to mean that Kojima had been demoted, supposedly a first for the renowned producer. But in doing my own research, I found evidence that this wasn't the beginning of Kojima's long 2-year divorce with Konami. In the years leading up to PT, Kojima's name can be found among executive appointment announcements on Konami's archived site, the earliest of which was on March 17, 2009, where Kojima is listed as being promoted to executive corporate officer. This position would remain unchanged for 2 years, when on March 30th, 2011, he was promoted to vice president of Konami. Again, 2 years would pass before Kojima would get another promotion, this time to executive vice president on March 18, 2013. These promotions happening every 2 years in March seems to indicate that Kojima was on a 2-year contract with Konami. But then something strange happened. On October 31st, 2013, Kojima was demoted to senior corporate officer, a huge step down from his previous role as EVP of Konami, and not on schedule with his previous title changes. This might mean that his contract was renegotiated from the one made earlier that year. Considering Dragon Collection had proven to be a considerable moneymaker for more than a year by this point, and Hideki Hayakawa was promoted to senior corporate officer the same
It looks
day
awful.
Kojima got demoted, we can guess why Konami did this. But the thing that makes
I
this
swear, I
strange
can
is
see
that
like a
when
shitty Christmas
PT was
movie
released on
remake
August
where
12,
like he's the
2014,
villain.
Yeah.
We
Kojima
want
was
video
demoted
games to
and his
make money.
contract potentially renegotiated in October 2013. That means Kojima was demoted 10 months before PT's release.
Yeah, the eyeballs look different
You
in
got
that.
fired, so you drowned your sorrows in booze. She had to get a part-time job working the grocery store cash register. Only
Yeah, they would have been able to get the voice acting. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I think it happens if you go in the bathroom during the hallway running sequence,
Remember, right?
which I don't think you did.
Exactly 10 months back.
Around the time that Kojima first announced PT, Gamescom 2014, what I was told was that Konami had said not to show it at Gamescom. had told him not to show it, and the main reason for that was that Konami didn't have the whole contract lined up. Kojima, being the tail that wagged the dog, did it anyway. There might be a reason he was so adamant about showing it at Gamescom, even though it wasn't supposed to be shown there. Maybe there was a special reason. You never know with Kojima, right? There may have been a specific date or another reason offering some meta-level clues.
A month following PT's release, Guillermo del Toro did a short video talking about his involvement in the Silent Hills project, noting that there was an initial version of PT that was quite different from the one that was released.
To collaborate with a master storyteller like Kojima was irresistible. We talked for concepts, we talked about tools, we talked about many things in his headquarters in Tokyo, and then he sent me the first version of the playable teaser, which was very different than what you play now. I saw it, loved it, and commented so, and then time passed and we continued exchanging ideas, and then came the version of the playable teaser that you saw now.
Cross-referencing this with Kojima's various interviews and tweets reveals a rough idea of PT's development timeline. On September 27th, 2012, Kojima announced that he'd be making a new Silent Hill project, saying, "In the past, I've mentioned Silent Hill in interviews, and as a result of that, the president of Konami rung me up and said he'd like me to make the next Silent Hill." On April 29th, 2013, Kojima voiced his interest in having Norman Reedus play a part in a new game. Then,
He just
on
posted
June
that on
10th,
Twitter.
2013,
I want to
Kojima
make a
tweeted
game
about
with
having met with
Ryan
Guillermo del
Gosling
Toro.
and Norman
A month later,
Reedus.
On July 20th, he posted a photo of him and Norman Reedus. Based on these tweets, it seems likely that production
He's
on
such
the
a,
Silent
like,
Hills teaser
wonky
was in
guy.
full swing
Yeah.
by July 2013. The prototype teaser that Guillermo mentioned in his interview, which was later shown at TGS 2014, was probably sent to him mid-2013. How do I know this? In the final version of PT, there are two overt references to the 1938 War of the Worlds radio broadcast from 75 years ago. But by 2014, the time PT was released, that infamous broadcast was 76 years old. Why keep this seemingly inaccurate reference in the final version of the game?
They
I
could get the
propose
voice actor
that this
back.
was done to preempt the original intended release date of the Silent Hills teaser, October 30th, 2013, which was meant to coincide with the War of the Worlds radio broadcast as well as Halloween. After all, what better time to release your horror game? But, as we found out earlier, this would be the month that Kojima would get fired or demoted, throwing his plans into disarray. Anonymous sources at Konami have said that Kojima's firing had to do with him spending too much money without making it back. So imagine being a Konami executive, already frustrated with Kojima's antics and reckless spending, getting the news that not only is he not finished with the Fox engine or Metal Gear Solid 5, but now he wants to start what will likely be years of development on a new Silent Hill game that will involve a big-name film director and star an incredibly popular actor who will almost certainly cost a massive amount of money. It's really not hard to see an exec at least pumping the brakes on Silent Hills, or at most, being entirely fed up with Kojima's disregard for Konami's bottom line and convincing the board of directors that he needs to go. Why? Because there's this new guy named Hayakawa who's making us an insane amount of money with his Dragon Collection game. And he says that he can
swear
keep
he's a
doing
movie
it with
villain.
other mobile games. Look, we've already spent all this money on Metal Gear Solid 5 and the Fox engine, and we have yet to make our money back on it. So let's give Kojima 2 years to finish FGS 5. Our final contract with him will end October 9th, 2015, but we'll make him sign a 2-month-long non-compete, so his contract won't officially end until December. If the press asks where he is during the non-compete, we'll just say he's on vacation. And let's make sure that MGS5 has microtransactions, because all those profitable mobile games have those. Oh, and Silent Hills? I don't want to hear anything more about it. Exactly 10 months back from PT's release date was October 12th, 2013. Based on his Twitter, Kojima at that time was in America visiting his
Saw
elder
Gravity.
If I'm right, at some point that day, he got a phone call from Konami HQ in Japan.
Take my hair up real quick.
Imagine being Kojima at this point. The company you've given your life to for 27 years just informed you that you have 2 years to wrap up what you're working on and get out. That annoying dude who kept saying mobile's the future, he just got promoted and will replace you as vice president. It's very likely you were forced to sign an NDA, aka a non-disclosure agreement, so you can't talk to anyone about this.
I don't follow Konami because they suck.
Bottom line. Plus, you're going to lose all rights to the game series you helmed for 26 years. And the game engine you've poured all your hopes and dreams into for 5 years will no longer be yours. It's going to be used to make pale imitations of Metal Gear and soccer games. I'd be pissed. Months later, Kojima would meet Nicholas Winding Refn, the director of the movies Drive and The Neon Demon, and the two became fast friends. The first time Kojima met with Nicholas on Twitter is March 11th, 2014, saying the two talked over creation. The tweet ends with an emphatic fist and features Kojima and Nicholas posing as if they were preparing to do battle. When Ground Zeroes released a week after that tweet, on March 18th, 2014, things between Kojima and Konami seemed fine to the outside observer. But with the benefit of hindsight, we can look back on this game and notice some oddities. On the mission Deja Vu, which was a PlayStation exclusive mission and one giant trip down Metal Gear Solid memory lane, certain tasks you're meant to complete have taken on a different meaning. Like when you're supposed to use a blue light attached to your gun to erase logos of real Metal Gear games, and not the various fake Metal Gear games that are strewn about. At a certain point, Kaz will say, "You might be able to erase the markings, but the memories will never disappear." A hint at what would happen almost exactly a year later when Kojima's name was erased from Metal Gear Solid 5 marketing material. And after you erase all
They took his
photos,
name off the box art.
Kaz says,
You did it. You erased all the markings, but every one of them will always be with you. You seem to be a fan of Hideo Kojima games.
that last part's interesting considering that Psycho Mantis' original line that's being referenced here was, "I think that you enjoy Konami games." Also during this mission, you can find a Kojima Productions logo without the Fox in it for both the main and LA studios, hinting that there will be a point in the future where Kojima Productions would lose the Fox end of it, the Metal Gear franchise, or both. 3 months later, on June 12, 2014, Kojima was interviewed by Time, who asked him why he came back to the series when he said he'd stopped making Metal Gear Solid games after MGS4. Kojima responded by saying he originally wanted his younger staff to helm MGS5, but numbered MGS games turned out to be too big for them. He ended his answer by saying, "And this time, I'll say it again, this is the last one. Not the last Metal Gear, but the last one I'll work on." But Kojima wasn't going out without a fight. At some point before or around this time, Kojima realized his staff had already done all this work on a teaser for Silent Hills back when it was actually going to happen. The concept trailer was neat, and it was an absolute shame it would never come to pass. But what if he could tweak it to create a small, unrelated game with a hidden message? A gauntlet of absurd puzzles with a trailer for his unfairly canceled Silent Hills project at the end. After all, as long as his staff kept the secret, none of the execs actually played video games, so they wouldn't beat it and shut it down prematurely. Besides, once people found the trailer, the cat's out of the bag. Kojima could get his Sony contacts to silently put this new game on the PlayStation Store and announce it at Gamescom 2014. But what about the other people outside Konami who were involved with the Silent Hills project? After all, Kojima didn't have any of their contracts finalized. He'd have to meet with them to let them in on what he was planning, and gain a little confidence along the way. July 22nd, 2014, had reunion with one of my soul warriors, Nicholas Winding Refn, who visited our LA studio. Now I'm fully charged. July 24th, 2014, reunion with my another soul warrior, Guillermo del Toro. Had
This is
soul
straight out of a
power.
fucking
I
movie.
feel I'm charged. July 24th, 2014, had reunion with one of my soul warriors, Norman Reedus. It's been for half a year. I feel I'm charged. This game Kojima Productions was making was no longer a teaser for Silent Hills. The previous version was, absolutely, but not this new one. This new one was Kojima publicly shaming Hideki Hayakawa, Kagemasa Kazuki, and the rest of Konami's executives for a long list of huge mistakes he felt they were making, up to and including firing him. It was autobiographical, but shrouded in metaphor, with one of the only ways of deciphering it being through its references to specific dates. PT was more than a great little horror game. It was an extremely creative way of getting around an NDA. One of the reasons I like this theory so much is because it doesn't just explain bits or pieces of the game. All of a sudden, everything about PT comes into focus in a way that it never has before. From the cryptic lines to the colored flashlights, all these things that were once mysterious have newfound meaning. Take, for example, Lisa. What was once PT's de facto YouTube thumbnail, Lisa can now be interpreted as the Fox engine itself. Killed by Konami, potentially her husband in PT, through their limited vision of gaming's future and the ousting of Kojima. Lisa is shown resurrected and pregnant, meaning Konami still wanted to use the Fox engine to create more games after they fired the people that made it. The Sync Fetus's monologue hints at this.
She had to get a part-time job working a grocery store cash register. Only reason she could earn a wage at all is the manager liked how she looked in a skirt.
This seems to say the only reason Konami executives wanted to use the engine was because they liked how it looked, a reference to its graphical quality and rendering capabilities, despite how difficult it was to use. The working a grocery store cash register line may reference microtransaction-heavy games it could be used for, or other games that weren't utilizing the full potential of the engine. The Sync Fetus could also be seen as representing the Silent Hills project itself, a game for the Fox engine that wasn't allowed to come to full term. 204863 represents Kojima, being that the 24th of August, 1963 is Kojima's birthday. With this number's inclusion in PT, Kojima seems to be saying that Konami executives, or possibly Kagemasa Kozuki specifically, became enraged by Kojima, largely due to him spending all of Konami's money on the Fox engine, Metal Gear Solid 5, and other ventures while not being profitable, and that they were driven to destroy Kojima Productions because of Kojima. This is all mirrored in PT, where a father is driven to murder his family because of the number he kept hearing over the radio, 204863.
Several days before the murders, neighbors say they heard the father repeating a sequence of numbers in a loud voice. They said it was like he was chanting some strange spell.
In fact, the first time you hear 204863 in the game, it's said on the radio by a voice urging the listener to give in to paranoia. As if to say Kagemasa was paranoid about Kojima taking all the credit for his company. The reason I'm singling out Kagemasa Kozuki is because another anonymous source at Konami sent some emails to YouTuber Super Bunny Hop and said,
Kagemasa Kozuki, the CEO of Konami, hates Kojima. Some say that Kagemasa has just gone batshit crazy and doesn't care much about the company anymore.
Forbes has also gone on record and said, the first thing you need to understand about Konami is that it is a family business. Kagemasa Kozuki co-founded the company back in 1969, with the ko of Konami coming from his surname, in case you didn't know. Kagemasa is the chairman, while his son, Takuya Kozuki, is president. The board of directors has Kozuki's nephew and son-in-law with seats, and fully 4 out of the 7 internal directors of the company are part of the Kozuki clan in some form or another. So the likes of Hideo Kojima was already somewhat of an outsider to that arrangement. He's also been very adept at handling PR, and subsequently creating a great man myth about himself. And then there's this.
I walked. I could do nothing but walk. And then, I saw me walking in front of myself. But it wasn't really me. Watch out. The gap in the door. It's a separate reality. The only me is me. And you sure the only you is you.
Was Kojima telling us how he felt when he was let go by Konami? When he was given 2 years to finish MGS5, all he could do was move forward. But then he saw his replacement as VP and member of the board, Hideki Hayakawa. He couldn't just let them get away with this. He had to fight back. He was Hideo Kojima, after all. No one could replace him. And that separate reality, that was the one where Silent Hills actually came to be, the game the trailer at the end of PT is for. Another message was only one Konami employees would understand. The Konami you knew is gone. Now, they monitor everything you do. They even have special police that will report you to higher-ups if you do something they don't like. You can stay at Konami and live this way, or you can become one of us.
Company police.
Leaving with Kojima to form new Kojima Productions. This is all reflected in the Swedish broadcast.
Put it in Swedish? Yeah, apparently it's in Swedish.
It's just scary, man.
Swedish Chef? Oh, terrifying.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's really like
Så har det varit i 75 år. Endast vår bästa kan få den. Du har en rätt att bli en av oss. Så välkommen till vår. Mycket snart öppnas portarna till en ny dimension. 2048.
These aliens or others being referenced here might
I
not make
feel like
sense
it's
until you take into account what
Yeah,
Kojima
it's
would
kind of
later
there.
say
I
after
can see
debuting
it.
There.
Kojima Productions in December of 2015.
I don't want to read too
Even
much
if
into
the
it, but
Earth were
like
stripped of life and reduced to a
lot
bare
I feel like it's
wasteland,
meant to
our
be.
imagination
lot of
and desire
evidence.
to create would
Yeah.
survive. Beyond survival, it would provide hope that flowers may one day bloom again. Through the invention of play, one new evolution awaits. Kojima Productions. We are Homo Ludens. We are those who play. Those are the people
Love that.
the executives at Konami.
Oh my god.
That anonymous Konami employee from earlier in this video mentioned this.
A lot of the executives spend their whole lives learning business and accounting to the point where they don't really play games themselves. A lot of the businessmen who are taking over at Konami, they don't even know the Konami characters.
There's also this. Knowing you, I was sure you'd notice this game and play it. I will never, can never, forget that day 20 years ago. Because of the 75 years ago line, we can infer that the events in PT take place in 2013, the 75th anniversary of the War of the Worlds radio broadcast. 20 years before 2013 was 1993. I was in Kobe, and it was 1993 when the precursor to Kojima Productions, Kaihatsu Gobu, was formed. The original PlayStation was released the next year, and I remember it well because the section had just been formed. Even the colored flashlights that appear randomly during PT's final loop can now be seen as Kojima telling us what he was planning to do after he left Konami. The red, yellow, blue, and green lights are the same colors used in the original Sony PlayStation logo. He was going to use his contacts at Sony to partner with them and start his own independent studio. After all, both PT and the Deja Vu mission in Ground Zeroes were PlayStation exclusives. I always wondered why exactly Konami made the decisions they did after PT's release. Why did they lock Hideo Kojima in a room away from his staff for the development of MGS5? Why was
For 6 months?
What the fuck?
Konami execs? Why was PT scrubbed so unceremoniously from PSN? And why have the news articles Konami keeps on their site been scrubbed of everything before 2014? Now, it all makes sense. Kojima was putting hidden messages in his games to bypass his NDA and tell the world what Konami and Kagemasa Kazuki were up to. He had effectively outplayed everyone at Konami, and PT represented Kojima burning his bridge with his former employer. Konami couldn't risk him doing any further damage to their brand. They had to lock him down and get rid of the evidence. So, happy birthday, PT. It took 5 years, but I think we finally got you mostly figured out. If I've missed anything or you want to add to this theory, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear it. And if all this info was hidden in PT, I can only imagine what's going to be in Death Stranding. Kojima's Soul Warriors from PT's development are going to be in the game after all, and it seems to be way more overt with its metaphors. I mean, the main character, Sam Bridges, works for a company named Bridges. Must be a coincidence that Hideo Kojima also works for a company with his name on it, right? Yeah. Must be.
Anyway.
Well, that was an
Yeah.
interesting trip into video game history.
Yeah. I feel like it's like... I think it's very interesting. It's an interesting game, because not only is it a really compelling piece of horror,
Yeah.
it's also a really interesting game from a meta perspective.
Yeah, I see that.
You know?
Like I said, this is a movie plot. I swear to
Right.
God, this is just a movie. Someone decided to make a fucking movie in actual reality.
Mm-hmm. It's like... I don't know. I just think it's really neat. You know?
Yeah.
Like, making a teaser for a game with the
Yeah.
intent to never actually make the game
But just to say fuck you to
Yeah.
the people who fired you.
From
Mhm.
everything I know about Kojima too, it's in character.
That
Yeah.
checks out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's really interesting. It's a very cool game, and it's a shame that Konami was the company that he was making it for. I guess, it wouldn't exist if Konami wasn't the company he was making it for.
Yeah.
But, the fact that you can't even play it anymore is kind of sad.
Yeah.
It's sort of lost media. I think if you downloaded it when it was available, you can still play it. And people sell PS4s that have PT on them.
Damn.
Because it's like the only way you can still play the actual game.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, other than that,
And then you can get badly cloned PC versions.
it's not bad. It's mostly there. It's just
it's pretty solid.
it's just kind of there's some bugs and things that aren't quite the same.
Gotcha.
You're looking up the price of a
Yeah,
PT
I'm very
PS4.
curious as to
it's
how much.
going to be very expensive.
$450.
How much it? Wait.
$350.
Check how much a PS4 is normally.
Well, I mean, a normal PS4 is you can probably get for like $200, right?
So
At
that's
this
like
point,
double the price.
At this point, I have to
the
imagine
issue is, how are you going to verify it?
200, 300, 250. It's actually not too far off from the normal yeah, you can't really. You take a risk, right? Because it's all just eBay,
Uh-huh.
What? They're selling a Link to the remake for $5? What?
Did you just get it for free? in
Yeah, I
like
just
5
downloaded
minutes?
it. Yeah, so this is PlayStation 4 with PT installed, $400.
Damn. Capitalism really do be like that.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the stream.
That's the stream.
Yeah, we're probably going to get dinner.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah, dinner, eating.
What time